What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news for you concerning Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez has been placed on temporary suspension until April due to his positive test of glenbuterol earlier this month. So, I'm really surprised because it's a surprising ruling, but it doesn't mean anything because the fight's still going on. And what that means for the fight fans, the fight will still happen. Canelo Alvarez is still the cash cow. He still has a country behind him. The fight must go on. But there will be repercussions and consequences because of it. I mean, if it was carelessness of him just eating contaminated meat, he should have known better. And if he's just cheating, he should have really fucking known better, than to try something like this, But if the grand scheme of things was a little deeper, for him taking this and blaming it on contaminated meat and going in there and knocking Triple G the fuck out and can't even do it, that would be a shame all by itself, and then his plan wouldn't work. And then glenbuterol is not really to make you stronger, but if it cuts muscle and takes away fat, in essence, it does affect your strength levels. You know what I mean? So you got to look at the whole picture instead of what the drug really does. You got to look at the long-term effect of what a drug like that could do for an athlete. So it's not all about testosterone and other things of that nature. It could be, it is an edge. So make no mistake about it. It is an edge. They did have the right ruling. But still, it's kind of weird because this fight should go suspended, until they figure everything out. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Canelo Alvarez is protected once again. That's no secret. But what Canelo Alvarez has to understand is he's in a rock and a hard place. Whatever he does, it really won't matter in Cinco de Mayo weekend. If he goes in there and knocks out Gennady Golovkin, they're gonna say he was cheating. If he goes in, the only thing that he could possibly do honorable is go in there and lose a decision or get stopped, which he's only lost one decision in his life, and he's never been down on the canvas to even consider being stopped. So, it's a lose-lose situation for him, but look at the bright side. The bright side of this is that he's not the only guy that got popped. There's several fighters that have been tested for far worse things than glenbuterol. Far higher up on the substance and performance enhancing table. These guys have really, he's just one guy. It doesn't surprise me because all the money that's at stake, the betting odds, the gambling odds, the promises that he made, his country behind him. Yes, a lot is riding on Canelo Alvarez being the star cash cow of Golden Boy Promotions. So a lot of people need to understand before, not really considering, well, hey, if he did take some shit deliberately, okay, we know why. There's a motive of why he would take something. Because of all the things I just marked down and marked off. So, but if he didn't, it's just carelessness, and he really should never let it happen again. Some of the best fighters in the world have taken performance-enhancing drugs. So, it's nothing new on the block. I mean, it really isn't. But I am surprised again that the sanctioning body did step in and make a ruling. But it was still a half-ass ruling, though. Because the thing you have to ask yourself is, would they have done that to another fighter? Would another fighter, any other fight that you saw that someone tested positive for something was called off without question? So there is a protection route and a protection clause with Canelo Alvarez being the cash cow of Golden Boy Promotions. So the fight goes on. The news has been out. They've half-assed put their foot down, and we got to see what the ruling is because he still has to go in front of a board and make his claim. So, this is really not big news, but it is news. Something did happen regards to this fight, or to Canelo Alvarez, testing positive or testing dirty for a banned substance, So, you guys tell me what you think about it, and until then, you guys been counterpunched. Peace.